everybody, welcome back to the show. If I have things my way, my co-host will be showing our guests how he can do the most fantastic keg stand.
20 seconds, people. Beat that if you dare. Leslie Fenn joining us, co-owner of House Sound Brewing, brought a couple of beautiful pieces of their art, and Claire Connolly joining us from Big River Brewing Company.
Look like she brought.
I know, look at you guys, I love this. So Leslie, why don't we start with you, and maybe first tell us a little bit about House Sound Brewing. You guys have been around for a while now.
Well, we started in about 1996, and we were brewing small batch brews. But in about 2007, we started brewing about 3,000 liters a month, and now we're up to about 80,000 liters.
Unbelievable. And you guys have, of course, the brew pub in there as well. And how much does that play into sort of product and what you guys are doing at the brewery when you choose to do a big run and a big batch?
Well, we have sort of our whole marketing department, which is our brew pub. So if we come out...
I want to be part of your marketing team.
So if we come out with a new beer, you know, and people try it in-house and they love it, you can take it to another level and produce it.
Beautiful. And we'll come back and talk about the
Claire,
specific beers.
Let's turn to you and Big River. Tell us a little bit about Big River.
Big River is a established Richmond brew pub. It's been open for over 15 years, and it's a staple of one of the first brew pubs in Vancouver.
And Claire, we've got to talk about what you've brought with you today. Yes. You just brought a little sampler here. What is in there?
A little sample. I brought a keg of our ESB, which is one of our more popular beers with the kind of beer crowd and the beer community. And I brought a little 2 liters of our beer that we've created specially for the Women in Beer event at Rogue.
And Women in Beer event, we'll talk about this in a moment, but first we must admire this vehicle for the brewski.
Yeah,
what
this is not
this?
for sale, but it's really
this
cool.
should be.
Just I got this one in the States. They're they're made in Germany.
It's beautiful, and then you can just take it with you, and it's like a cooler.
Little carry bag. It's
hey guys!
Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it.
It's very secure.
Carries like this.
No, I know, but you carrying liquids, bad idea.
Let's talk about Women in Beer. Who wants to tell us all about what is going on?
Leslie, why don't you take that one?
The industries and the craft brewing market is just absolutely growing, and with that, women are becoming very involved in the brewing industry. So we have sort of a collective of women, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20, that are really involved in brewing, creating different beers, product development, marketing.
And a little bit of drinking?
A little bit.
Well, you have to love the beer to get. How did you get into the business? I mean, was it sort of happenstance, or was it?
Well, my brother started the brewery, and then we sort of all got involved. So now it's a family business.
How much do you know about beer now? I mean, just being around the whole atmosphere.
Well, you just absorb it.
Yeah.
You know, so we come up with, and the great thing about the brewing and beer industry is there's so many different flavors, so many different types of ales and beers, and you can add local products, local you know, tastes, flavors,
So it's that
fruits.
extension of the field to the bottle, really, instead of just to the plate.
Really
Let's
try
some, because we've got the Big River poured here, and we're doing pairings right now because there's an event called Beer Mingle at Rogue Wet Bar, and they've provided some great snacks. Now, Claire, why don't you tell us which beer we're drinking and why it goes well here?
So this is the beer that is paired with our wonderful creation from our the chef at Rogue, Corey Chaplin, and he's created these specifically paired for each beer. So this beer it's a rose hip hibiscus honey ale.
That sounds delicious.
So it was a bit of a trial. So we just created a special beer that you wouldn't see every day for the event.
For the actual
I have
event.
never heard of those ingredients added to a beer.
Well, and I mean, it really is. I mean, it's not limitless, obviously, but you know, especially in Canada, we grew up with this very linear idea of beer and what was possible, and really, I mean, you can play quite a bit, can't you?
Yeah, and I think that's the influence that we're getting from the States. There's a lot of new and interesting challenges coming with beer, and it's proving for a very exciting time.
And what have we paired this lovely one with?
So this is a green onion pancake with hibiscus yogurt, and then country ham, and a green apple kimchi.
That sounds really fresh and
Chef,
delicious.
did she pass?
Yeah.
Chef is giving you the thumbs up. You got it right.
That sounds fresh and delicious with a little bit of kick to it.
Yes.
I cheated a little bit, and I'm sorry, it wasn't very
you're
gallant
supposed
of me,
to.
but I took a sip.
Cheers.
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 It is.
Cheers.
To women
Wait
in
until
beer.
you try this.
Okay,
This
I
is
shall
beautiful.
try.
I don't know how else to say it. I don't think I've ever called a beer beautiful before, but this is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, that's really different.
So it's got the
And
honey
tasty.
characteristics. It's got the kind of dry astringency level of the rose hips, with dried rose hips, which I rehydrated and boiled in the wort with the hibiscus.
But
so
not too sweet, so it's still got that beer flavor.
Yeah.
It's not over the top with the other flavors overpowering it.
Yeah.
Claire, how many female brewmasters? Are you a brewmaster?
I'm a brewmaster, yes.
How many female brewmasters are there in
There's a few of us. There's worldwide. There's not many locally.
Yeah.
I did my education in the UK. I did my degree in brewing and distilling at Heriot-Watt Edinburgh in Scotland. So there was out of 12 people in my class, there was two girls who graduated. But there's more and more women coming into the industry now. It's as the smaller scale is expanding, like the market shifting more away from the big brewing companies, and the small
Craft.
companies are flourishing.
Yeah.
That you see a lot more women coming back into the industry.
Okay,
which is
let's turn
fantastic.
we
over
have
here.
to get over here and I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, and explain Gathering Storm to us, because this is a lovely, first of all, the bottle is stunning. I love the
thanks.
labeling.
So we produce our own bottles, and they're 1 liter bottles, and this is a Cascadian dark ale. It's an IPA, so it's slightly hoppy and a brown ale.
Nice.
And
Was this tested in the brew pub, just to make sure?
A year ago. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So it just actually, we just bottled it. It's hot off the press yesterday.
Beautiful.
And fresh out of the tank. So what we wanted to do is pay a tribute to the Northwest hop growers.
Yeah.
So it's a Cascade Mount Hood and nugget hops. And yeah. So
And
What
it
have we
really
got for
does.
food pairing here?
Oh, yeah.
and chef created a Massaman short rib with cauliflower risotto, and it goes really nice with the bitterness of the hops in the ale, and also the slight malt characteristic of the Cascade ale.
Beautiful.
Well,
And-
Leslie, pour away, and I'm going to tell people, if you want to go to the beer mingle that we've been talking about.
the line, down
it's
the
a
line.
Rogue Women in Beer Mingle and Pair event. 8 women, 8 beer, 8 pairings. It's happening at Rogue Wet Bar. You can go to the website to get more information. This is going to be opening on March the 8th, which is no accident. It's International Women's Day.
Yeah.
RogueWetBar.com, and of course, you can buy these delicious beers.
You guys, I'm not
Everywhere.
kidding. I could sit here and talk to you guys all day. Thank you so much.
And
That
he
was
was
so much fun.
salivating, looking, like going,
Look.
are we
Wait, 3 beautiful girls, beer, and meat.
Cheers.
Woo!
We're going to
Cheers, you
take
guys.
a break and we're